This gluten-free, dairy-free homemade pizza was so delicious. It was so easy to make and it tasted so good. You would think that it came from your favorite pizzeria. Let me show you how I made this so you can make it and enjoy it too. You should know what goes in your pizza. Follow along and don't miss a step. First, to my sliced chicken, I first added a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. Pepper goes hand in hand with the turmeric coming up. I then added a quarter teaspoon of pink salt or any salt will do. I then added a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Now, turmeric paired with black pepper will bring out the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric. I also added 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. This is good for tenderizing the meat and it will also bring out a sweetness to the meat. Next, I will marinate the meat in the fridge for 20 minutes. Now for the pizza bread, I got 2 cups of gluten-free flour going in. Then I added a tablespoon of yeast to warm water. Make sure the water is not hot since you don't want to burn the yeast. Then I'm going to put a quarter teaspoon of salt. Any salt will do. I used half a teaspoon of monk fruit sweetener. This is a natural sweetener derived from the monk fruit. Any sugar will do. Then I added half a teaspoon of baking powder. Then I put a tablespoon of EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil. This will give a nice bitter, pungent taste to it. Then I added the yeast, which has been sitting in the warm water for about 15 minutes. Then finally, I oiled my spatula and I stirred this all together. I also added a quarter cup of warm water to combine this better. Then I used half a teaspoon of xanthan gum and this is good to thicken the dough. I mixed this all together again and then I covered this with a plate and kept it in a warm area of the house and let this sit for about half an hour. In the meantime, while the dough was resting, I took my pan and I put some olive oil in it and I fried the chicken for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Since it's thin, it cooks very fast. Then on a baking tray, I put a parchment paper over it. I put some oil on my hands and I spread the dough and I put this in the oven to bake. I baked this at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I brought the dough back out from the oven. I spread some Daiya cheese, which is dairy-free cheese, and some banana sauce on this. This browned up the edges, melted the cheese, which the chicken just fell into like a blanket. I love cheese, so I put more cheese over the chicken and then I just put this back in the oven for about 2 minutes, again just to melt the cheese. The total baking time for the pizza was 22 minutes. Getting the pizza out of the oven was like unwrapping a gift. When I bit into the pizza, I was blown away at how tender the meat was. The pizza was so cheesy and packed with bold, comforting flavor. It had savory richness to it that hit all my taste buds. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more gluten-free, dairy-free and tomato-free recipes. Make this at home and have a great day.